Hey. It's a dog. You all like dogs, right? Dogs? You're good for engagement. People like cute animals on the internet. Hey everybody, I'm going on a quick little walk. I'm a little out of breath. Sorry, we've been running. Yes, we've been running a little bit. How can you save $1,500 in 20 minutes? I'll tell you how. A long time, I've been reminding people and encouraging people to take self-custody, to get multisig, to begin thinking about inheritance planning, tax planning, Roth IRAs, super managed super funds, irrevocable trusts, and everything else you need with inheritance planning, estate planning, and proper Bitcoin self-custody. I've been saying this for a long time, especially the last few weeks. I've been really heavy overhanded with it. At the end of today, if you watching this, I'm recording this on yesterday, but at the end of watching this, 5 p.m., there was a special deal that runs out. You can save $1,500 by setting up a Bitcoin Roth IRA by end of day today, 5 p.m. Now, if you're watching this after that time, you missed it. It's too late. Sorry. You can still set up a Bitcoin Roth IRA. I highly recommend you to do that. It's probably still very much in your advantage because, a one-time $1,500 setup fee is well worth a lifetime's worth of tax savings and minimization. So it's still probably worth it. You still probably should email me. We could talk about your Bitcoin IRA as soon as possible. However, if you are watching this before that deadline, please email me if you're interested in this and say you want the IRA, because it takes less than 20 minutes to set this up for you. You don't have to have a hardware wallet. You don't have to deposit any money. You don't have to give any funds of any kind. Right now, you can save $1,500 on setting up for free. This is a deal I did not create. This is one outside my control. Unfortunately, it does end at 5 p.m. today. Yesterday, I made a video about how you had 36 hours left. Well, now you watching this video, you probably have 12 hours left. Please, if you have any interest in getting a Bitcoin IRA, please email me saying you want a Bitcoin IRA with your email, phone number, whatever, and I will do my absolute best to help get you set up as soon as possible today to get this IRA and save $1,500. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say they want this. People that otherwise would not have gotten these IRAs because maybe they only have $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 or so dollars that they would have put in these IRAs. And now, by saving $1,500, by setting it up, by avoiding the upfront fee, that means that all of a sudden it becomes a lot more profitable for them to do that. So I've been trying to tell people, this is the beautiful thing about my work at the Bitcoin Advisor, is that because we're a service provider and not a product developer, we get to offer people special exclusive discounts for all kinds of different products in the entire Bitcoin sphere, right? Basically, when people join the Bitcoin Advisor and become a client of ours, they are getting access to the entire suite of products that are recommended, that we vet, that we test all the time. They get access to all of the tax advice, lawsuit litigation advice, and inheritance planning and estate protocol advice that we give clients, no matter if they've got 30 grand worth of Bitcoin or $30 million worth of Bitcoin, right? No matter where you are in the net worth range, like, all the advice applies. It's important for all Bitcoiners because you're all early. We're all early to Bitcoin, right? Like you might think, oh, I got one Bitcoin. This doesn't apply to me. It does apply to you. Like, come on, be serious. There's less than 21 million people that are ever going to own one Bitcoin. Probably less than 5 million people that are ever going to own one Bitcoin. You got your one Bitcoin, and you're not taking its custody seriously. I don't know what you're doing, right? Oh, I'm focused on getting my second coin. Okay, but you don't start caring about the safety and well-being of your children once you have two. It's like saying, oh, yeah, my little daughter, I'm going to think about her nutrition and safety seriously once I get my second kid, because then it'll be worth my time. It's like, it's nonsensical. And yet people say this with Bitcoin all the time of, oh, I'll take multisig seriously later. Oh, I'll take self-custody seriously later. Oh, I'll take tax planning seriously later when I have X more Bitcoin. It's like the fastest way to make sure you get more Bitcoin and keep the Bitcoin you have is by taking this stuff seriously, right? A lot of people have told me, oh, Luke, Bitcoin Advisor is too expensive. You charge 0.5%. Oh my goodness, if I have $100,000 of Bitcoin, you're going to charge me $500 every year. Oh my goodness, what a scam. And then I help them set up a Roth IRA. I help them set it up where they save $1,500 on the upfront fee. And I'm like, there you go. There's 3 years of service free to you. You're welcome. And then I help them set up a modular multisig product, 4 years free, which is another $800 value. And oh yeah, there's another, right? The point is, the incentive for me is to help my clients buy as much Bitcoin as humanly possible, right? I get paid as a function of how much Bitcoin do you amass. You do not want your Bitcoin helper to be charged by the hour, because their incentive is then to bill you for as many hours as possible, right? This is why people hate lawyers and attorneys just in general, because that's unfortunately their incentive. And that means there's a lot of bad lawyers out there that are just these kind of parasites that don't actually bring any value. They just suck you for all these hours with their massive hourly rates. That's not what I do. That's not what I like doing. I only make money as a function of my clients increasing their Bitcoin stack. And guess what? When you take 20 minutes and you set up a Bitcoin IRA and you save $1,500 in the course of 20 minutes, right? It's like, don't you want more Bitcoin? Don't you want to buy, don't you want to save taxes? Don't you want to avoid taxes? At least for some of your Bitcoin? Why don't you have an irrevocable trust? At the end of this tax year, the trust amount goes from 13 million to 5 million. Don't you want an extra $7 million of potential cap gains free appreciation? Don't you want that? Don't you want to make more money? Don't you want more Bitcoin? I've been shouting this to the moon, and I love y'all. It's kind of frustrating because it's like I've been trying to say this message for over a year now, and I think people are finally starting to understand that the fastest way to buy more Bitcoin is lower your risk with the Bitcoin you have and align yourself with somebody that's incentive is to help you increase your Bitcoin stack. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling on. I think it's time to go inside. Come here, sweetie. Woo, how you doing? Big day, right? So it's been a pretty crazy day. I've had nonstop calls back to back. We're going on the short little walk for my sanity, and then we have another series of back-to-back calls for the next 7 hours or so. So please, if you think you might want a Bitcoin Roth IRA, especially, please email me, luke@thebitcoinadvisor.com, advisor with an ER. Email me, say you want a Bitcoin Roth ASAP. I will do my absolute best to fit you in by 5 p.m. today, because if we do it, all we need is 20, 30 minutes. If we do it, we can save you $1,500 on the upfront fee today, okay? I know this video is not my typical one. I know everyone wants the number go up, Bitcoin hopium stuff, but hey, I'm trying to save you money because the whole goal is help as many people stack as much Bitcoin as humanly possible. So please email me, say you want a Bitcoin Roth IRA to save on your taxes. I'll save you $1,500 within 20, 30 minutes. And then you get a lifetime of awesome advice to save on taxes, stack more Bitcoin, and keep those Bitcoins for your grandkids. So that's all I got, right? Protect your Bitcoin seed words so your dog doesn't eat your seed words, just like your dog eats your homework, or at least your dog, quote unquote, ate your homework, right? Right, doggy? Anyway, okay, I really got to get back inside now. I haven't even eaten yet today. I should probably eat too at some point. Okay, hey, seriously, email me, get it done. If you didn't see this by 5 p.m., you're too late. Sorry, you still can save $800 on the modular multisig product. That offer is still active after 8 p.m. today, so you're still saving $800. Unfortunately, you're not saving the extra $1,800, $1,700 that expired at 5 p.m. today. But, oh well, to each their own. There was a cost to everything. There was a trade-off to everything. And procrastinating this, okay, has a very, very direct cost on your Bitcoin stack. So please stop procrastinating. Take this seriously. Email me, and the email address is in the link in the description below. Thanks. All right, let's go. Come on. There we go. Okay.